In order to add the Outlook calendars for the new Mount Jordan computer labs and be able to reserve them, you'll need to do this inside of Microsoft Outlook. And it's better if you use the desktop program, not the web version, to add the calendars. So open up your email and then go ahead and click on the calendars button in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. This will show you your personal calendar, which is the one that's listed as Canyons District. It'll also show you all of the shared calendars that you have access to. In order to add a calendar, click on Open Calendar in the top bar of the Outlook and type in lab space dash space Mount Jordan. This will show you all of the labs that you can reserve and add into your Outlook. It's searching for them. And this has to be done one at a time. You can't select all. So click on the first computer lab, and if you slide this over, you'll see that this is lab 2102 that you're adding. We have 3 labs. So I'll click on it and highlight it, select it by clicking the select button, and you'll notice once it's done importing over in the shared calendars, you'll have a new calendar listed. Takes just a second for it to pop in. And now you'll notice that if I uncheck the old cart and I now check the Mount Jordan Computer Lab 2102, I can now reserve that computer lab. One thing that's important to notice is that if you have your own calendar checked, you want to make sure you're not adding the appointment onto your personal calendar. So the first thing you'll want to do is check shared calendars and check just the lab that you need. So just select the one computer lab that you want to reserve, uncheck your personal calendar, and make sure that the lab is not only checked but also highlighted. This allows you to make sure that the appointment is going on the right calendar and not on your personal calendar. I think it's easier to choose month view from the top, and now I can just double click right on any of the boxes and type in my last name. I think it's useful to put in what period you need as well so that teachers, when they're just browsing this site, can see the period and the teacher that's reserving it in case people need to ask if they can swap days around or something like that. And to be quite honestly, it might be best to put the period first and then your last name. That way, on first glance, you see the list of periods that it's already been reserved. And uncheck the all-day event box and type in the exact time that you need the lab for. For example, if you needed it during 6th period, you would type something like 1:30 to 2:30 in the box, and then click Save and Close. And now your appointment will show up on the calendar. And what's nice about the calendar when we do it, when we reserve the lab this way, is that you can only delete your own appointments. No one can delete them for you, except maybe for me. Let me know if you have questions. Thanks.